Hello everyone and welcome back to Dedalusplays Victoria 2 as Portugal. We're back as our first episode beginning as a great power and Haiti goes bankrupt. Good start for them. Yeah, this is our... and Serbia goes bankrupt too. Come on man, you guys aren't even at war. Stop doing that, Moldova. Okay. Everyone's going bankrupt. Macau is being sieged, and looks like we're never going to be able to fucking finish our... Oh, we did actually manage to finish our forts and our railroads. Perfect. Belgium wants access. Okie dokie. I'm not going to send soldiers over there to help Britain, because for one, I don't want to allow them to add more war goals, because they might do that as well. And if we add a war goal, they will most likely not enforce them because they're the war leader. They started the war. They're just going to take Canton and they're going to leave it at that. So I'm not going to get involved. I'm going to stay here and focus on getting our oh yeah, we can also influence nations. I forgot about that. Because we're a great power. We can do that now, right? Congo is under the US sphere of influence. That's gotta change. So get the fuck out of the Congo, USA, for the love of Christ. Just get out of there. You don't belong anywhere near that. Let's get Spain out of Sulu. Kutai, perhaps? No. Bone Sultanate. The Netherlands over here. We can't justify a war with them yet, and we can't just start justifying a war because we are already at war with them. So we can't do that. Yeah, I think that since the UK is going to snag Canton, the second thing that I would like to do is to just outright snag Korea as an entirety. And I think for that we're going to have to wait until nationalism and imperialism. If you're wondering why I haven't started taking stuff left and right, just yet to get more colonies, one reason is that A, the infamy requirement for a lot of these things in HPM is a little bit higher, a little bit steeper. So that slows down our expansion. And reason number two is that we can't just outright annex countries with more than one state. After we get nationalism and imperialism, that will change. I'm fairly certain it is nationalism and imperialism. Maybe state and government will allow us to do that, but I am fairly certain that it is nationalism and imperialism. So we are going to get that tech, and it'll make us easier and make us save up on infamy, instead of like piecemeal having to acquire one nation by one province by one province. Sarah grants extraterritoriality, very nice. Which is a kind of, it's a pain in the ass, so we're not going to be doing that. Burma. Yeah, see, for example, we will be able to maybe outright annex Burma because they have 3 states, but since we don't have that tech, we can't do that. Occupation of Dong Kai. Oh, these guys are gonna die. Yeah, they're dead. Shit. Oh, god damn it, the Congo. Okay, we can increase our relation with the Congo, please. And also Loango, I guess. But they're very small, but we're gonna be taking them anyways. Increase opinion. I'm thinking about taking other nations as well, like Benin. Benin is one of the best nations. They have lots of pop. Not the bestest of best. Oyo is also pretty decent, but I think they're more than one state. Are they? No, they're one state. We'll be able to annex Oyo. Oyo is also very good. Very populated. 257, 190,000. I think I might go for Oyo next, just so we can do something. We can establish protectorate. Yeah, it'll take us quite a while to get that tech, so I'm going to just outright annex Oyo. I'm going to get established protectorate, and I'm going to go for Oyo. Before the UK decides to go fucking insane on Africa, which it does. Oh my lord. Okay. They declared peace. Okay, so it looks like this war was only for Hong Kong. Good, good, very good. Okay, excellent. Excuse me, that's a colonial province? Qing? That's a colonial province of Qing? Really? Huh. Interesting. Despite the fact that they have, like, a lot of pop here. Anyways, so since they already did this, we are still going to snag Canton for that. Just because, for one reason, it would give us a nice population of soldiers. I'm not going to take too much from China because I think that's cheesy. If we take, like, the entire coastline of China, that'll be extremely cheesy. But if we have, like, 1 or 2 states, say if we get, like, Jiangxi, if we get Canton and, say, Fujian, it'll give us 2 coastal provinces with a lot of population, which will allow us to get a fairly decent amount of soldiers for us to aid in not necessarily conquest in Europe, but just so we can exert more power in the European continent. Because as is, Portugal cannot really, we can't really be a big player in European wars and politics, just because our army is so small and our potential to have a large army is pretty much non-existent because we are so small. We are very, very small. It's depressing how small we are. So I would like to get those not because I want to blob all over the place and just annex all of the Qing Empire, but 15 modules, blah blah blah. Not because I want to blob out of control, but because I would like to have unconsciousness. Yeah, okay. No, because I would like to have more of a military basis. That would be terrific if I could. Yeah, let's get nationalism and imperialism right away. I want to get that early because again, that'll make our conquest of, say, the rest of Dainam, because I don't like grabbing just one part of it. The rest of Dainam will make it much, much easier. Oh yeah, another reason for not blobbing too much is that I do want to get more provinces in Africa once we start colonizing. And if we blob too much, we're going to have way too much colonial points stuck with maintenance in those provinces. So we are going to wait a little bit. I like how Oyo did this right as we were fabricating a claim on them. Oh boy, that is just sad. So anyways, yeah, we are going to wait a little bit until we can get more colonies started. So that we don't have a lot of points. Oh wow, that's quite a lot of reactionaries. So we don't have a lot of points stuck up in maintenance in all these provinces that we really can't do much about them. So that's another reason why I'm not grabbing too many colonial nations right away. Grave consequences. As more and more evidence against the ruling parties come to light, the Portuguese government has declared it has no choice but to resign and call an election. Bad way to start an election. Oh wow, 10 prestige. That's bad. That is very bad. Who else can we influence? Are you kidding me? Romania? What? Romania's a great... excuse me? Oh no, Romania to Sicily's is a great power. Oh, okay, I see. I thought that Romania was a great power. I was just like, wait, are you serious right now? Romania is a great power? Are you fucking serious? Oh yes, and we are going to puppet Brazil soon. However, I would love to take Bahia first before we Puppet Brazil, because that is historically the first province that... 1856, yeah, we're gonna follow Bill, because that is historically the first colonial land that they had over there in Brazil was in Bahia, was Porto Seguro. Was when they first landed in Brazil, the Portuguese did in the 16th century and colonized it. So it'll be nice to have anti-military. No, it'll be nice to have some. Oh yeah, we have to deal with those guys. I was just waiting until we could regain more organization. And there we go. Loango is gonna be easy to influence. And before I forget, let's declare war on Oyo. Just make sure nobody's protecting you. Yep, nobody's protecting you. Okay. Declare war, establish protector. There we go. Alrighty. I have our fleet. We have a lot of I think I'm gonna get rid of these frigates. Not frigates, clippers, rather. I'm gonna get rid of these stupid clippers. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the clippers. Oh, come on now. Did you just spawn just one over there? Just give up, man. Just go away. Go away! There we go. Now go over here. And off we go into oil. Oil. Love and war. Pro-war. Alentejo is still getting a lot of... need a lot of craftsmen to fill up those factories. Declare war on Burma. Yep. They, is that a established concession? Yeah, that's a concession. They don't have the tech necessary to outright annex them, because sometimes sometimes the UK just waits until they get nationalism and imperialism. They just outright annex all of Burma. Pluralism, conservatives. What do conservatives want? They have two conservatives actually, but they want moralism. So either way, what's the difference between these two conservatives? Free trade, interventionism, moralism, residency, plural military. Free trade, interventionism, moralism, residency, and pro-military. They look like they're the same. Yeah, they're all the same. So, doesn't matter. Better plurality is also good for us. It allows us to get more reforms faster. Residency. Where's our fleet? We're gonna get rid of these men of war too as well, eventually. We can get commerce raiders already, so we are going to get commerce raiders. Start getting them. Because we're gonna need them for our oh no, we're gonna lose our great power status. Shit. God dang it. It's not good. We need to... That's why I said we need more prestige early in the game if we want to keep being a great power. Yeah, this is all the stuff that we're building, I guess? Why are we losing so much money? Is it because of our fleet? Could be. We're not building anything. Oh, yeah, that's why. That figures. I was wondering, like, why are we losing so much money? Oh, maybe because we're not taxing people. That would do it. There we go. That should do it. That's a nice, I guess that's a good rate to have. Sorry, people. I know you'll be glad that, yay, we voted for this party and it allows us to get, low taxes. Nope. No, it doesn't. Stop asking. Taxes are not gonna go down. I need those taxes. Don't you want to be great? Don't you want to have an army? Don't you want to have great stuff happen to our nation? You want to be stuck forever in this crappy? Who's at war with us as well? Oh, Aro is at war with us. There we go. And it's ours. Funding down. Wow, our people are kind of unhappy. Maybe we do have to lower taxes. I don't want them to be too unhappy after all. Get on the boat. Go back home. Yeah, poor people are kind of unhappy. I'm guessing that these are in our colonial nations, because we have the majority of our population is not. We only have 789,000 people in our primary culture. The rest are all colonial nations. So yeah, we have a very large population. Only the majority of it is not accepted culture. Why go? Oh yes, another thing about. A good thing about adding some, capturing some Brazilian land is that this will allow us to have some other source where I played as Portugal before and took land from Brazil, but that was in vanilla. I was able to get a lot of this stuff cored, and as a result, I had much more accepted culture pops. So I might take. Maybe more than one. Maybe I'll take one over here in Bahia and one in Nordeste. I'll take these two provinces. Maybe I'll end up doing that. Because these are the closest that we have over here to our landing. I would like to puppet Brazil and get the rest of the nation for us, and get these good provinces for ourselves. The rest, I don't care too much. Bahia and Nordeste are pretty much the best provinces that we can get. São Paulo is good, Minas Gerais is good, but Bahia and Nordeste are one of the better ones that they have. I think highest, and so far as pops go, yeah, Bahia, Minas Gerais, and Nordeste have like the highest pops. Rio has also very, very high pops, but they're their capital. I can't annex their capital. Unless I diminish them so that they're so small. Alright, we did not lose our great power status. Great. I was afraid we were going to lose it, but we did not. Okay. Yeah, we're above two Sicilies. But we're number 8. Shouldn't we be number 7 then? That was very strange. Get our relations up with Prussia. We can't accept because we have other great power allies. Is our great power allies at Britain? Yeah, we're only allied with Great Britain. That's our only ally. Can't ally the Ottomans. Oh yeah, Morocco. I want to get Morocco as well. Just because, you know, the reconquest of the empire and all that stuff. We did have territory over here in Tetuan or Ceuta. So I would like to have that back. Moroccan Al Rif. I would like to have that back. Eventually, maybe all of Morocco. Our economy isn't doing so hot. Not at all. We're up to 35%. Are we building anything? Not really. Build more commerce raiders. We need more oh, we are over our limit. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of these stupid heavy ships. Because their men of war are pretty crappy. Their efficiency is... they pretty much outlive their efficiency already. We don't have that much of a naval force limit. Max national focus. Good, we have nationalism and imperialism now. Perfect. Organized Angolan colony. Good. Organized Mozambican colony. Good. Out of civilization? Yep. No. Portuguese civil code. Prestige. Need phenomenalism. What's over here in functionalism? What shall we get now? Phenomenalism. We could to get that one, but I would like to get more industrial tech. Sulu. It's gonna be hard to influence because we're so small. But we can do it through sheer force of will. We still have a truce with Qing, I think. Yep. But we can't go to war with anyone right now. Our infamy is quite high. Let me check the timer real quick. Okay, we're doing good. Yeah, our infamy is quite high. We're not going to be able to do anything. Our factories are doing rather well. We have a fairly decent industrial score, considering how small we are. We're doing rather well. I should really look at the wiki. What's the ideal percentage of craftsmen in provinces? I always forget to look that up. I've been wanting to look that up for quite a while now, and I forget about it constantly, like an idiot. United States of America goes bankrupt. Atmosphere? What? Repaid. Excuse me? It's not worth it, is it? They're number 5 in the world in military. We're number 19. We're so small. That's why I want to get more provinces. That's why I want to get more stuff, like at least 1 or 2 Chinese states. Just because it'll make our lives so much easier. So much easier. When it comes to acquiring holdings, when it comes to having military presence. Because I don't care that much for... As you know, if you followed my series plural, you'll know that I'm not too hot on blobbing too hard. So I like to maintain some semblance of decent borders. So I'm not, but in this case with Portugal, I do see that it would be nice to have some highly populated states. There's a fire outside or something. Sorry for the noise. Who should we get? I think I'm gonna get. Let's get this so we can get a higher naval limit and start building up our navy. So we can build up our colonial score. More conservatives. This time around, we need more conservatives in the House. We're going to go back to our usual modus operandi of getting more conservatives in the upper house because turns out the liberals were crap after all. What a big surprise. And Vicky too, yeah. They were okay, but they flipped their policies. Oh, Temperance League. That is really good. I like Temperance League. It gives a little bit more militancy and consciousness, but it's alright. Yeah, it raises our militancy, but it raises our our geo output and all that shit. Make puppet is 10. I'm not gonna make puppet yet, because I do want, like I said multiple times, and I'm repeating myself, I want at least 2 states from Brazil before I puppet it. So we're gonna wait. I may actually just fast forward until we have enough infamy and are able to declare war on Brazil. That might be the next nation that we declare war on is Brazil. Who the hell is influencing? Is it the US? Yep. God damn it, USA. The USA usually doesn't sphere. Brazil. They're friendly with Spain, though. Spain is getting all up in our grill. I want to start influencing Brazil, then. I want to keep some good relations with Spain, though. Alright, more free prestige. We don't want Spain to be joining our war against. However, we're still allied with the UK, so they might be able to help us if we do that. Okay, remove the USA from sphere in Congo. That's good. One less thing to worry about. Get out of our sphere, you sack of crap. Wave of colonial unrest. Okay. They don't... Oh, they do allow for investment. Oh, I'm in the wrong map mode. We will start building stuff over here in the states that we want. Oh, we do have factories over there. What do you have? Bahia has fertilizers. Wow, you really don't know what you're doing with your life, is it? It's about liquor. Liquor. Liquor and more liquor, friend. We're going to put factories already in the place where we're going to take, because it'll make our lives easier. We're already up to 40% literacy, very good. And I forgot that we now have more national foci. We're back to an acceptable population level. Expand our main naval bases. Sulu, Spain is being a pain in the dick. Oh yeah, of course, it'd be good if we research something. Iron muzzle-loaded artillery. We need higher military tech to take on Brazil. They have almost no military because their economy is crap and all that stuff, but if we have a tech advantage, it'll make our lives significantly easier when we start invading Brazil. Factories are doing very... Oh, a capitalist actually built a glass factory. Excellent. That's actually what I wanted. Oh, good. I love this event. More prestige. They built the factory that I wanted. I always like to build glass factories as well, alongside the... I don't want to lose the prestige, though. I always like to get glass factories alongside the liquor factories and stuff like that. It's usually they work very well. Because you get a bonus in production, I think, for having the material needed. Argentine Confederation, we'll be probably able to form Argentina fairly soon as well. Jacquard Power Room, more efficiency in our production. Oh yeah, we need to be friendly, don't we, to do this? Yeah, we need to increase opinion. Not because we like them, but because we want to prevent Spain from doing anything with them. Because the less people we have to fight when we do this, the better. Because, again, we're very small. Spain has a sizable military. We do not. We have a very small military. We have a very small army. Get rid of these guys. Build our little Oyo army over there. Yep. Hello. More troops. Building our little forts. Good. Spain is wasting their time. Prussia is a secondary power. Well, now. They must have lost a lot of prestige from something. Yeah, they must have lost. It must have been that war with Austria-Hungary and Prussia. And Russia, rather. Wow. Prussia is you don't see that very often. But they're gonna go back soon. They already are number 8. We are number 6. Because we're number 9. Wow, we're number 9 in industry. Look at that. We're almost in the top 10 in industry. Only below Austria-Hungary. But they're gonna catch up. They're gonna stay better than us in terms of industry because their pop is so good. Field training. Check the time. Okay, we're almost done over here. Mozambique. Lose militancy. Good. Iron muzzle-loaded artillery. Perfect. Muzzle-loaded rifles. Sure, why not? Let's get more military tech. We're going to prepare for our war with Brazil by getting more military tech. Though we do have to burn through quite a bit of infamy. Elections. Okay, what's this? Italy formed, but Modena hasn't been incorporated. They're a theocracy? Huh. Did the Papal States form it? Well, now, I think the Papal States formed Italy. Wow. That's amazing. Italy is a theocracy. That's amazing. Wow. No words. Just wow. And they're gonna beat Prussia to the world, to the stage. That's amazing. Wow. I have no words. I just think this is amazing. Yeah, we can't get alliance with them. Maybe when they become a great power, we'll ally with them. I don't know. State capitalism, interventionism. That's amazing. That's really cool. That is so cool. That is so cool. Congo. Okay. Atmosphere. Okay. And yeah, I think I'm gonna call this an episode. Let's wait until August ends, and we're gonna end this. Let's see, moralism. There's the end of August right there. Long-range fire tactic, nice, and more production. So yeah, thank you for joining me, guys, and having see the birth of a theocratic Italy. That's so cool. That is so cool. That's one of the things that I love about these Paradox games, that every playthrough something different happens. I just love this stuff. I guess some other games more like, I guess, Hearts of Iron games and maybe Darkest Hour. They're a bit more railroaded, I guess, but still, every playthrough a different playthrough, and we've just been witness to one of these different things. Theocratic Italy. That's really cool. Alright guys, thank you for joining me. I'll see you in the next episode. If you like this episode, please do consider leaving a like and subscribing to my channel. Thank you very much, and have a great one. Goodbye.